Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a few days. I was busy on Friday running this tabletop RPG that I host usually bi weekly on Fridays called Hunter the Reckoning. And on Saturday, I was out at a graduation party in Illinois, and I just forgot to record one when I got home. So, we're back today, and I figured I would talk about Hunter the Reckoning on this episode. So, Hunter the Reckoning is a tabletop RPG where. Actually, let me back up a bit. I think most of the audience who is watching these knows what a tabletop RPG is, but essentially, it's the genre of games popularized by Dungeons and Dragons, in which you play a character, and that character is faced with challenges, and you try to solve them. When I say character, I mean character as in a stage play, and that character is created by yourself as one of the players, and you stick with that character you create over a number of games that continue on and so forth. My current. Oh, and the group of characters goes through a story that is set up by a storyteller. I'm the storyteller, and the story that I've been running as the storyteller has been going on consecutively for about 2 years at this point, and actually almost 2 years to the day at this point. And we have gotten to a point where we run more or less bi-weekly, and sometimes we skip a month because people are out and busy. This game started at the end of college, and it's at the end of my undergraduate degree, and it's still going on online. In the game I run, which is Hunter the Reckoning, the players are monster hunters, and they try to solve puzzles that will track down certain monsters and hunt them, and also uncover the bottom of who are behind certain incidents that arise in their community, and what the malevolent forces are behind certain geopolitical events. So they've been going on with that for about 2.5 years now, and I'm not sure how much longer it's going to continue. I expect at least for another half year to year, if I'm being realistic. Then, I mean, half year to year if I'm being realistic, and schedules hold up, because the biggest difficulty with running any of these tabletop games is getting everyone together to actually play the game. Because usually you spend, in our case, 3 hours or 2 to 3 hours on a game every time you get together to play it. This last time we spent a whole 4 hours to play it, which is a bit longer than we usually do, but it needed to be done because we haven't played in a month, and there was a lot to catch up on, and everyone kind of wanted to get back into the swing of things. So it was 11 p.m. by the time that finished, and I had also planned to take summer hours at work, and that did not happen. I got out of office. I should say I traveled home at 2 o'clock, and immediately upon getting home, when I thought I was going to take summer hours, I got a call and had to be online for the next 3 hours making diagrams and schematics. So that did not happen. I'm also behind on my John Hopkins work, which I'm a little concerned about. I have one class I'm taking this semester for the summer term, and it's been fairly easy up to this point, but the lecturer changed from my current professor to a different professor for this week, and will also be different for next week as well. And this new professor's lecture material is not up to snuff with the professor I had for the previous 4 weeks. Uh, I'll see my old professor during office hours tomorrow, and I hope I can get some clarity there. But right now I'm kind of dead in the water. I have answers. I have answers from the back of the book and answers provided, so I can kind of reverse engineer how to get there, and I've done it with 3 of the 7 problems needed, but it's not really like I'm learning from any of the reading material or lecture material. It's more like I'm just getting something in to turn in, which is bad because I'll be out of town next week or this week, I suppose, from Wednesday to Sunday. So I want to be able to learn what's going on immediately when that new lecture material comes out, so I can do my homework and not have to worry about getting that done while I'm out of town. Or I'll just have to do what I am doing this week and wait till Monday and do it all then. But the following week, even after I return back to town, I am going down to Chicago for a White Sox game, and I'll probably be down there at least until midday Sunday. And what's bad about that is there's an exam on that weekend of the White Sox game. So I have to find 4 hours sometime that weekend and sit down and do the exam. I think I should be able to do that Sunday night, no problem. But it'll make studying around that exam difficult because I'll have to study before I leave Friday and then pick up and go from there. This also complicates things for my Hunter game too, because it means I can't run a game this week, I can't run a game the following week because of the White Sox game, and the week after that I believe is the 4th of July weekend, which is also most likely a no-go. So it might be another full month before I can do another one of these games, and that would be unfortunate, but if it's how the cards fall, it's how the cards fall. Well, this has been almost a 9-minute video, which I suppose makes up for the lack of minutes in the past couple days. So I'll see all of you tomorrow on the next one of these things that I am doing.